It all starts within you. You have the power to create your own reality. This is how I practice it. Every night when I'm at peace, I sit down with myself. I'm sitting down to communicate with my inner self. Nobody else, nobody on the outside, but just myself. When I say I am with the unity of the infinite. Would you believe me if I told you that there is a way to manifest anything that you want into reality? Everything that you have been searching for on the outside is already present within you. It is not the outside that brings about the change, but what lies within you. It goes like this. I'm not talking about some irrational theories that I've heard here and there. These are not superficial resolutions that have no pragmatic use. This is something that I have utilized in the past successfully for myself as well. It functions on a fundamental basis that you need to visualize your desire as a reality first. Let your desire become a part of your visual world. Things that you need in life are already a part of it. Visualize it as if it is your absolute reality. This is an act for the mind to imply that you already have it. An act of being in the realization of your desire. A realization for the mind to yield it in the outer world. You do not need to worry about the resistance in between. You don't need to think of the reasons you don't have it right now. Simply let yourself get immersed in it, already being there. And then you just have to go to sleep. Sleeping with the belief and faith that the ultimate source of power is listening to you. You are letting him take complete control of it. You have acted out an act that you're seeking. You have acted it knowing that he has it ready for you. I am performing an act relying on the internal connection rooted within me with the ultimate source of power, the power that is present in my own being. It is not a far-fetched idea. I am connected to the infinite through an invisible bond. I am letting it externalize what I have just perceived within my power. I am allowing it to take full control of the external vicinity. I am allowing it to lead me through a series of events that I am unaware of at this moment. The events that will lead me to its fulfillment through faith and complete devotion. I am allowing myself to assume that it has already occurred. I am surrounded by a surreal feeling of gratitude. I offer my thanks to the power and have a sound sleep. The rest will steer its way toward me with fluidity. This will work in every field that you want it to. You want to have lots of money. There is no embarrassment in admitting to wanting more of it. You want to be a successful businessman. You become it. Anything and everything that you want, you can become. If it is a lawyer or a doctor or an astronaut, whatever you want to become, whatever you want to achieve in life, it will be yours. It doesn't matter what it is. You just need to be able to formulate within yourself how you would perceive the world if it were actually true. You need to make believe your mind that you are already that person. See it in your mind. See it with the power that you hold within your mind. Your mind is the most beautiful and constructive place to be. If your mind can see it, you can have it. You see it and you go to sleep. Your reasoning might be denying for it to be a reality. You need not worry about that. You surrender your self-visualization to the ultimate source of power and let it do its course. The next morning when you wake up, you will be under the compulsion to perform a certain task that you previously didn't think of. A series of events will start to roll ahead of you. You will begin to meet the right people. You will begin to be at the right place at the right time for your visualization to externalize itself. Everything will lead you to step by step to its realization. It all starts within you. You have the power to create your own reality. This is how I practice it. Every night when I'm at peace, I sit down with myself. I'm sitting down to communicate with my inner self. Nobody else, nobody on the outside, but just myself. When I say I am with the unity of the infinite. It is the power of creation within us, the power of the creator. We can be searching or looking for it outside, but we won't find it. The power is hidden. The power is not out there. You hold the power within yourself. Every man on the face of this earth is the part of the unity, united by a strong bond of the invisible power of infinity, an invisible power that resides within us. As to create begins with only imagination. I will see it in the reality, but I will not find it physically as it is invisible. The power of infinity showers us with love and only love. But to create is the power of the inner self. There is no beginning or end to it. It is beyond time and space. The power which will never cease to exist. You hold this power within you. If you molded it to turn out to be harmful, it will be that way. If you will try to bring about a good change, the infinity will let you be that way. The infinity will allow you to become whatever you want to be. It is completely up to the man. It is your willingness to become that creates your surroundings. You just need to remember to surrender completely to this faith of yielding your reality. Do you believe that you are just a man with limited sources and capacity? No. The reality lies behind the realization that you hold a much greater power of God within you. All the limitations and contractions are what you have assumed for yourself. You are bound to fulfill purpose in life. The planning, the functioning, the wiring has already been there inside your mind. You are just going to unveil it for yourself to serve the purpose of life. This world has been created for you to find the true power. You are here to work with the compassion for other people and yourself. Every bit of your DNA holds the information from the beginning of time till this moment in your life. All the answers to your questions are inside you. The world is just a shadow of the mind. This brings us back to the main belief that everything is a matter of faith, visualization, and creation. What is it that you want to create for yourself? What is it that you want to create for the people around you? A simple scene that can imply the externalization of your inner thoughts is all that you need. Constructing a scene in a way that it becomes a reality, a scene that is true to yourself, where you can assume that you are living it. Flooding your mind with the emotions of it to be your present moment and letting it hold on to it. Being that, holding that, and being grateful for that. You yourself will be the provider of your reality. Not just you, but the energy that resides deep within you. You might just be searching for it till yet, but let faith overtake the course now. Sleep with the conviction and clarity that all is one, which creates and holds the power for everything. Let your consciousness raise to the level of creation of the infinity. You are listening to all of this because I deliver the truth of life, the essence of reality. I myself have been a witness to the presence of infinity, the infinity that holds me, cares for me, nurtures my soul with the purest form of love, tells me that we are one. We are a unity. We as human beings are being misled every minute of our life by the so-called gurus and holy people. They will tell you one thing and then tell the same thing to another crowd. And the next thing that they will be doing is running away with your money. They will be found with the money they stole from innocent people. They're not being of any good to you. If anybody ever asks you for money for teaching you how to meditate, I will suggest you to run away from them. There is no hard and fast rule for meditation. It is the simplest process of being. Meditating on a piece of stone or any other thing isn't what it is to be. If only you can visualize being present with yourself. If you can be present in this moment, giving your faith to the unseen with the belief that everything exists right now, that is meditation for you. Focusing your consciousness on visualization, creation, and realization is simply meditation itself. Your physical self is limited to time, but your inner self has the independence to move freely within time. Let your inner self take control of your present. Let it guide you. Allow your inner self to be able to take you to the future of your reality. Let it be your guide. Let it be your driving force. One day, you will be able to move freely within time, becoming the master of your reality.